Y'all, what's happening? I'm going to give a spiritual guidance message. Let's see. This is for whoever it fits for. There's no particular sign. We have a bunch of different energies that are out there. So if this resonates, then take it. Let's put this where you guys can see what's going on. See what's going on. Okay, so your current situation, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you are desiring to be with someone. You don't want to be single. And you may find that quite challenging at this time. You could have just come out of a relationship. But this is not wanting to be single. So what may be challenging you right now is the memories that you have of someone, being with someone from the past that you were with, that you were dealing with. Sometimes we find it hard being by ourselves, especially if this is something fairly new. Maybe it's just your time right now to be single, and a lot of your focus may be on being with someone instead of working on yourself. And this is why this comes into being a spiritual message, because there are only certain lessons that you are able to learn as a single person. And so it may be hard. There may be, I won't say hard, there may be some things that you may be learning about yourself while you are single, and challenging to deal with these things that you're facing while being single if your thoughts are constantly on the past and dealing with someone from the past. And not to say that that was, that you're having regrets, but it just feels as though this here may have you, the thoughts of the person or relationship from the past may have you in a place where you're stuck, that you can't move forward from the past, and that you may end up bringing a lot of that energy into your present situation, and that's not going to benefit you. That's not going to benefit you. So this here may be calling you to actually get more in tune with your spiritual side. Allow your, and this could be a big change for you, but allow yourself to get more in tune with your spiritual side. Do some more meditating, sit quietly sometimes to yourself, and don't try to think of anything. Just see whatever comes to your mind and acknowledge it and let it go. And if there are some things that are there that you don't want to see, invite them in, because the only way that you're actually going to grow and get to another level is by accepting those things and dealing with them. And I don't want to say accepting those things like saying it was okay that anything negative or bad happened to you, but accepting that those things did happen to you for a reason, for you to look at the lesson inside of those things happening to you, and understanding the part that you have to play in it, whether it's thinking a certain kind of way, acting a certain kind of way, speaking a certain kind of way. There may have been something that you did not do in those situations, that spirit may be saying that now is the time to reflect on those moments while you are single. Take care of some of the childhood things that may have happened to you in your childhood, and these could be memories too that keep on coming back to you, and they need to be taken care of because they could possibly interfere with your next relationship. And there's some things there that you're feeling, that you may be feeling bad about, some regrets possibly of not saying the right thing, not doing the right thing, not being more attentive to your own personal needs, that may have landed you in a not so good situation. And now that you are in this place of being single, don't be so anxious to be with anyone, because there is something that Spirit has for you to heal from. So with this, you may not be having the best time right now. There could be some things that you would want to do when it comes to hanging out, having fun, but this is you really not having the best of times, because this to me looks like avoiding things that you need to do. This could be overindulging, over drinking, over gambling, over partying, even over analyzing and overthinking, but not things that are good. Really just overindulging in a lot of things, and not allowing yourself to do the work that you may need to do. Even if this is just, like I said, overthinking. You could be overthinking certain situations, but overindulging in sleeping, spending money, eating, anything to avoid whatever work may need to be done. So let's see. There's two that came out. So there needs to be some kind of plan put in place for you to move forward quickly. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, but it's like you're not really going to be able to make any real forward movement the way that you would like, or have any real success, until you've mastered the position of where you are right now. So there needs to be some kind of plan put in place for you to be able to go into a different direction than what you have gone from when from the past. So this could be two individuals that you may feel that you could actually lean on, the Father of Pentacles and the Mother of Swords. There's someone that could aid you in giving you a sense of stability, and also someone that could actually add to having more of a sense of logic, like really help to guide you more logically and intellectually when it comes to doing some things. And this person could probably be very honest and truthful when it comes to telling you how you are, so that you can actually see yourself for who you are and what it is that you do, how you are. Because sometimes it's hard for us to see ourselves in a certain kind of way. We have a certain way that we see ourselves, and then other people have a certain way of seeing us. And sometimes when the two don't match together, we resist. We resist any type of, I don't want to call it criticism, but we resist any kind of energy that comes to us that may make us feel uncomfortable. If it's something that we don't really want to see, we may find it challenging. But with the High Priestess here, there are some things about yourself that you may not know, that you may not see yourself, and it may take other people to be able to see those things for you to recognize them. Oh, that was two there. So, looking on the bright side of things, what is this? This feels like, is that a six? It's a six of swords, six of wands. This looks like is that the Six of Wands? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Why does it look like these two are the same? Do I have two Six of Wands? Hey, my bad, y'all. This is why I don't hardly use these cards. Because the pictures be so unclear. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords. I'm like, I'm seeing two sixes, but what the hell? Okay, so this kind of feels as though there's definitely some hope here of progress and things getting better spiritually for you, providing that you move away from any old ideals and behaviors. And it may feel as though things are blocked or delayed when it comes to seeing that success. It's like it won't be immediate gratification. This is the kind of reward that you will see after you have really, really put in the work and the time. Okay. After you really put in the work and the time, that's when things will you'll start to actually see a difference. You may even hear, from people of how different you are and how you've changed. The mindset has to change and come into a newness of how you do things. Ooh, it didn't fall on the floor, y'all. All right. So the one thing I will say is that it's the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. So don't try to be manipulative, and short shortchange yourself. Get like trying to go around and take the shortcut when it comes to doing what you're doing this healing work. You want to fully invest in your spiritual self. You want to fully invest in building into your spiritual man and emotionally making the necessary changes so that you can be happy at the end of the day. This is definitely going to benefit you. Let's see if we can get some other information here for you, because I feel like this is really going to affect you in a major way. But you have to first, I feel like you have to first get comfortable with being by yourself. There may be a lot of things that you have been desiring, but maybe a lot of those things are not coming to you because you have to learn to get comfortable with being by yourself and feeling yourself instead of getting someone else to give you the things that you desire. Because nobody ultimately can make you happy. And again, there may be some lessons there that you need to learn while you're by yourself so that you will be this different individual once you end up getting through that time. So one, you need to have faith in your dreams. I feel as though there are certain things that you desire and those things will still come to fruition. Like don't lose hope, don't lose faith in your dreams of attaining the things that you would like to have, the relationship. But you just need to be patient. Look at the bigger picture. There's some things that you need to actually see and understand that need to take place first before you can have all that. It's like you can't get caught up in just seeing this one puzzle piece and this one puzzle piece. And because they're like all up in a pile together, everything is jumbled up, that you can't really see how everything that you do is going to fit together to actually be the completed picture of the puzzle. This is just one part of what it is that one thing that you have to do of what it is that is going to be a puzzle piece and what it is that you want to have. But you have to look at the bigger picture. This process of being by yourself may be necessary right now as a puzzle piece to complete the whole picture. A win-win outcome is forecast. So you need to have some balance. There's definitely going to be a good ending. Once all of this is complete, but you can't get around, like I said, you can't get around or try to fool energy or try to manipulate it in some kind of way, because this in turn will be messing with your stability. And I mean emotionally, financially, spiritually, financially. There may be certain things that you need to learn that you don't even think or see that are going to affect your money. Just from being by yourself, there is a different way that a person moves when they are by themselves. A time for healing. So you definitely need to understand that this time of you being by yourself may be solely for the fact that you really need to get into your healing. So if you are in a relationship, you may not feel like this message is for you, but I feel like you still could take this if you look at it from the vantage point of knowing that we all come into this world as a single individual. We don't, even if you're born as a twin, you still came in by yourself. It was one after the other. You came in by yourself. And so individually, there are still things that you need to learn, or if you're in a relationship, there's still things that you need to understand how to separate yourself from that relationship and begin to single yourself out in certain ways. Maybe not have such a group mindset and always go along with, utilize your own individuality. And in that sense, you can then start to heal. If you're the kind of person that feels like you always have to go along with and you always need the input of that other person, maybe now is the time for you to step more into your own individuality so that you can have your own lessons to grow. So I truly hope that this message definitely resonated spiritually for you guys. Sorry about the mix-up. Like I said, I don't use these cards that often. I have to get more familiar with them and the depictions that are on here, because they definitely do have a way of confusing me, because I am just not clear sometimes with what looks like a stick and what looks like a sword. Maybe you guys don't have that same issue, so but anyway, that is your reading, and I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, I ask that you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, know that once I hit 500 subscribers, I will be giving away a free reading to 3 people. And if you would like to be considered for a free reading, you have to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, in the comments, you need to leave your name, your email address, and you also need to state "pick me," so that I know that you would like to be considered for a reading. So thank you guys for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. I love you guys. I truly appreciate you and all your support that you give me. And this is my way of giving back, just for you guys tuning in and being faithful subscribers and always tuning in and watching my videos anytime I post. So hit your notification bells if you haven't, and definitely leave me a comment below and let me know if this resonated with you, or share it with someone. But hope to see you guys on the next one. I am Ivy, and you are at Ivy Vibes. Peace.